Shemai Elite Dangerous chums and pals and affiliates and just fans of the game. Today we're going to be streaming a bit of a video all about exobiology for the CG. Again, this is just the second part. So what I kind of started the other day, and we're going to be looking at a bit of exobiology and scanning some planets, see if there's any Earth-like worlds or water worlds, although it's a tail end so I'm not too confident, so just an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of stream for this one. Just checking my screen and seeing if everything's working. So let's just check that out and see if the stream is up and going. Hold on, let's just refresh this. Get all the admin bits and pieces done. Can I hear my voice? No? Yes, I can now. There we go. I am streaming. Well done me. Okay, let's go back out to that. And I'll get the screens up. So I'm using Elite Observatory. This time I've got the BioInsights plugin because I didn't have that before. For some reason it had been self-destructed or wasn't working in the first place. But it is working now. So we're going to take off and we're going to do a bit of flight and see if we can find some decent planets for some exobiology. Or some interesting planets to crack on with. Let's just have a look at where we are. And it's a nice little planet. I found a few little bits of tubus and some okay kind of standard stuff. It's not terribly exciting what I found on this planet. I haven't had good luck with stratum tectonicus today either, so that's no stratum at all, I don't think. It's been stratum or it's been the old stratum or bacteriums, and it's always been bacterium, but I have found some decent bacterium, so that's pretty good. And it's quite handy to have the Elite Observatory going on the go as well, because it does tell you how much money stuff is worth, and it gives you a prediction of what's going to be on each planetary body, and really makes things a lot easier. Whereas I've been using my memory, which is, you know, that can work too. So we're going to be seeing if we can get lucky, but if not, we're not going to worry about it. We're going to just hand in what we've got and see that we're well into the top 25% still, probably. So let's look at the galaxy map. Where are we going to go to? I think I might have it plotted out already. And my carrier may have just jumped in, so not here. But I'm moving my carrier back to the bubble, which is always fun. Got my camera on today, my face. You can see my face if you want to see my face. Why am I dressed like this? I'm not doing it for the stream. It's because I just finished work. The ever fun of work. And I usually have the camera using the... Since I've got this camera, I mean usual is quite rare, I've only just got the camera. But I've been using it for head tracking, which is amazing, it really is. But I thought, you know, just do the face today. There's a bit of a change. It's Friday. Give you a bit of a treat. Treat you to my face. It's exactly what you want. Okay, what have we got? 19 bodies, and they're all taken. But so I'm not going to bother scanning them. But oh, nothing. There's nothing there. Carbon dioxide, and my little observatory thing on the side is not twerking at me. So I imagine there's nothing there. So let's keep on going. We are on efficient mode as well, so we're jumping every 9 or 12 light years. Oh, 21. In quite a thin part of the world here, so hopefully it gets a bit thicker with some decent exobiology or decent planets. We'll probably be still 2,500 light years away from the bubble, so there's still hope. We'll still find some good stuff. I'm just trying to manoeuvre I need to do with my left hand. Oh, we don't want to do that. There we go, left hand with teapot. Can you see the teapot? For the AMSR. Here's the AMSR bit. Got my microphone down here as well. But you can't see it. I'm not doing the YouTuber thing, sorry. What was how many planetary bodies did we have of that? I should have checked it out. 13, lucky for some. But are they all taken? Let's see. No, they're not, apparently. But some people haven't handed in the data. I've noticed that with some of these. So if this is your planet, I'm gonna go and hand it in today. So you might want to hand it in. Oh, what am I doing, man? Sorry, I'm just bit jerky. What's the word? A bit all over the place. That's the one. I'm a bit less tired than I was the other day, so that is good. But there's no perfection when there is to the world of shift work. Ice body. These are all ice bodies, so we're not going to have any joy with these, I don't think. We might have some interesting. We'll see what the old botanist says. The old botanist, the BioInsights plugin says about them. It might come up with something, you never know. After I've scanned all these. But I thought, in for a penny, in for a pound. You may as well scan them while you're there. A lot of people just ignore the ice bodies, so I should probably do that as well, really. To speed things up for the stream, so we just go for decent stuff such as the water worlds, or the Earth-like worlds that everyone loves. What's that? Still an icy body? Still not really useful. So nothing useful for the CG, which is high metal content worlds.
System scan
Complete. I'll just double check. It's not twerked at me, so we've not got anything. Yeah, see, Landables has, I'm assuming, no biology. Oh, no biological one. On a neon, though. What's my... Oh, hang on, start monitor. It'd help if I press the start monitor button. Whoa, what have we got here, then? It's all decent bacterium, basically, and... Yeah, I've done my fair share of bacterium today, so I'm alright. I'm alright for bacterium, thanks. So we're not going to bother with these, we're going to ignore them, so let's just keep on trucking. See if we can find something a bit more decent. As we go into our descent. Yeah. Descent into the abyss. Any messages on the phone? Indeed. Oh yes. Loads of messages, millions of messages. I'm rubbish at messages. This is what I should do eventually for... It was a toss-up between this and GTA, but I didn't find GTA particularly inspiring today. I had a play in it and I just wasn't into it. But I was kind of enjoying the bacterium, funnily enough. Oh, we can't scoop from that one, what a shame. So, hence... This one, oh, what have we got? Nothing. That's pretty good, isn't it? That's a sulfur... No atmosphere, that's no good. Thought I saw an atmosphere there. Oh, auto scan has nothing. But we're far enough away, let's see if we can... Sorry, got a bit of a hiccup there. Right, come on, throttle down, we've done it. What's this? A big one. It's a big one, it's nothing useful. But what's this over here? Icy bodies, rocky bodies. Let's try those icy bodies, which are going to be quite useless a lot of the time. They're quite interesting planets to go down to, but the bacterium can be very tricky, very demanding. It's like playing Murder in the Dark, basically. I'll probably make that joke a bit later in the stream if somebody talks to me, but or joins. But if not, I probably won't. If it's just me talking to myself. Murder in the Dark. Do you remember the Murder in the Dark as a child? It's a bit weird, wasn't it? But yeah, let's see. There it is. We got a big one. We got a big one on the hook. Yeah, nice. Right, back to what we're actually here for, the planets. The important stuff. Anything else? Got to be. Is that a HM rocky body? Well, let's hope with a rocky body. We might get something decent on a rocky body. It's at least better than an ice one. I think I've done enough ice worlds. I've done a few in the non-stream bit, my lunch break. Yeah. It's always a bit of struggle in a lunch break because you get your hour and then you've got to get back to work. Ooh, loads of good stuff there. Nothing's twerking at me though. It's a bit of a shame. Because I've got the voice mode on with the Elite Observatory. BioInsights. Got to remember that word because I don't think I've had it on before. Because it's got the botanist, which also has some informations, but they're not as good as BioInsights about exobiology, which is a bit weird. As with everything in Elite Dangerous, though, we do everything twice or 3 times. There's a lot of duplicate, like especially obviously with YouTubes, there's a lot of duplication with streamers and all that. We're gonna run out of space here. Got anything? Everything. But I'll try and make it as interesting as possible. There we go, system scan complete. And we've got no predictions on exobiology. I'm assuming there's no landables with atmospheres, because I didn't hear the twerky voice. No, there isn't. So let's keep on motoring. Eventually I'm going to plot my course back to the bubble, and I'll go out of economical mode. Maybe after a few of these, if we don't get very lucky, or maybe I'll change the plane. Actually, we're finding alright. We're finding systems that haven't been discovered before, so it's not too bad where we are at the moment. But sometimes when you're in the middle of nowhere, you'll find every other one is discovered, and especially the stratum tectonicus. Don't lose hope. Sometimes just move up or down a bit in on the plane, because you're just unlucky, and it's a well plotted route. Some of the same people have been getting you right. Can't use my discovery scanner. 15 bodies, that's not bad, is it? Let's see if they're taken. This is the important bit. There we go. Oh, look at this. We've already found these. Gothica. So this is an ammonia world by Gothica. This could be it. Another ammonia. I suspect these are all first footballed, surely. Surely these are all first footballed. Because I can't see how Gothica's discovered it and not done it unless it's an old school one from a long time ago. Oh, I don't know what to do. Let's go. I mean, these are all tectonicus. This is all tectonicus ground, isn't it? That's a 6er. Okay, let's roll over to it anyway. Why not? Let's roll over and see what we've got. I might well go down and scam some tectonica anyway, even if it's been footballed already. Because let's face it, getting a bit like desperate. Like how desperate can you get? A bit like Des, a friend called. Yeah. Anyway, won't talk about Des. We don't talk about Des much. Drinking actual tea today. This is my second pot. Got a bit of a cough. Yeah, my work chum. I don't know if I've caught it off one of them. There's a few people with coughs. Hopefully it's not a real cough.
Body 3F.
Hello.
Auto-scanned carbon dioxide atmospheric landable. May host a new personal codex entry.
Yeah, why are we
landable with atmosphere.
Right for that.
Body 3E. Auto-scanned carbon dioxide atmospheric landable. May host a new personal codex entry.
Don't know why I made me for that
landable
one.
with atmosphere.
Desperate. Silent drift. Hello.
Body 3D.
I don't know.
Auto-scanned
I'm
ammonia
not desperate yet.
landable.
I'll let you know when I'm desperate.
May host a new personal codex entry.
We could get
landable
desperate
with
though.
atmosphere.
Once we get desperate, we
auto-scanned ammonia
foxtrot
atmospheric
Oscar.
landable. May host a new personal codex entry. Landable with atmosphere. Body 3C. Auto-scanned ammonia atmospheric landable.
Oh wow.
May host a new personal codex entry.
Listen to all
Landable with
these.
atmosphere.
Alright, let's go into auto cruise. Where's auto cruise? That's the one. Let's check these ones out, because they must have been landed on before. It's like, how can they not have? First footballs? Looks like it. Weird. I'm not desperate now. I've got it. I've got some awesome planets with exobiology. But will they have the Holy Grail? Stratum tectonicus. 4 probes. That's promising. I like 4 probes. If it's 2 probes, it's even better. But I can do 4 probes. This is the pre-engineered version of the scanner, the surface scanner as well. Just in case you're wondering what you're going to win for the CG, if you're into the CG. You've got another couple of days. I think 2 days and 20 hours, I think it was. When I checked.
Body 3B.
Right,
May host a new personal codex entry.
6, good chance. Bacterium, cactoid, fungoid, osseous. No. Still not desperate though. I think there's some decent stuff down there. Let's see. It's worth a few million. It's worth a few bob. I'm just using my BioInsights, which I've learned how to use now. Right, osseous is everywhere apparently. But fungoid is a nightmare. I'm not fancying fungoida today. Tussock is everywhere. Cactoida is the one. That's a weird one. Oh, what is with Cactoida? This is dodgy. This is Dodgepot Herbertland, the Cactoida. It's in the shaded areas. Don't really fancy that. So, I'm just going to go down on it. Yeah, you've got to do it for fun. That's why I'm doing it. I'm not trying to spam the Tectonicus. Because it'll drive you insane. It's so much better. Like, I did go through a phase, which wasn't bad, of just spamming Stratum Tectonicus, and you know, it was enjoyable. But most of the time I was getting other plants as well, but I was tending towards the easy ones, so I was never only getting Tectonicus. You've got to enjoy it. It's so nice flying around the planets. But yeah, you'll get the you'll get into the top 75%, no problem. I mean, like, top 25%, that's how easy it is. I didn't do a big long time to get that as well. It's probably 5 hours, 6 hours maybe, of organic exobiology, just picking up, I was picking up bacteria and everything on that as well. I think I got 3 or 4 Tectonicus, and I was scanning deliberately the earth, not the earthlikes, one earthlike. Oh yeah, oh, top 50, nice. Yeah, I got 423, I think, to get top 25. I've not looked at it recently to see where we're at. Hey, look at that, we've got bacterium, we don't want that yet. I didn't pay attention to where I'm going, I'm just like, yeah, this is the worst example of how to do it. I'm just going to get what I can, I think, and oh hello, we'll scan it. We've probably got that.
Osseous spiralis confirmed present. Base value 2.4 million, minimum sample distance 800 meters.
Thank you. Having that robot voice is so much fun. Yeah, have you tried, have you been collecting bacterium while you've been doing your exobiology section? Or have you been abandoning them? I've found a new fun hobby. Landing on ice planets just for the bacterium. It's, oh, the first one was terrible, it's dark. It was one of them that you can't make it out. Oop. Yeah, 800 meters. Maybe I need to turn the sound down on that. Let's see. Just look at the sound settings. Oh, GitHub, no. Settings, core settings, sound level, speed, volume. We'll turn it down a little bit. Turn it down a peedy bit there. And nice, okay. Hopefully that will be a bit quieter. Yeah. Yeah, do you use the BioInsights plugin as well? Which I've had Elite Observatory, but I've not been using the BioInsights, and I was always thinking, why do people say it's so good? It's hilarious. It's
minimum distance reached.
But it's taught me how to, you know, which planets have a stratum, which you learn anyway, which is nice. Because when you use the when you do the Spanish search, isn't it, where you try and, oh, there's another little plant. There's a lot of people who seem to do the Spanish search, and they only look at the planets that are in the search when there's other planets with stratum in. So I thought it was quite handy to know what's what, but I suppose the plugin would work anyway. BioInsights. Right, let's get the freak out and see what we've got out there. Got one more, and then that's the osseous. We've got 6 samples. Man, this is going to take forever. And we've got a million planets here. Maybe this is the whole stream. You know, I said that I didn't abandon stuff, but
Second
I'm not
partial
going getting the
sample
fungoider in the mountains. That's a nightmare. I can't see any mountains around that look like they would offer fungoider anyway, because they're like quite rough mountains, aren't they? These seem quite too slopey for the fungoider, because the fungoider likes to hide. I think over there we have...
Minimum distance reached.
Oh,
You
dead
traveled
ahead.
over 800 meters from previous sample.
We need to get another sample, so if we land this sucker... Oh, I've not got my head tracking, I'm looking down, because I've got this daft camera on to show my face, because it's good for YouTube or something. New better PC? Jealous. Actually, my PC's good. It's good for another 5 years, 6 years, I hope. What kind of PC have you got? Oh, there's another
Sample
bacterial
collection complete.
biological sample out there. Nice. Bit of grass. I like a bit of grass. Won't make us much money. What's this one say?
Tussock cultural
Tussock, 1.7 million.
Base value 1.77 million. Minimum sample distance 200.
But the osseous was only 2.4
First
million,
partial
so that's
sample
not great.
collected.
Yeah. SRV survey. I've not tried that one. There's so many. There's a few others that I want to
You
try,
traveled
but
over 200 meters from previous sample.
I don't think I probably will never try them, because I just use what works. But yeah, there's going to be better ones for different scenarios. Well, there we are. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, I've not heard of SRV survey though. Oh, come on, land it. Oh, colonisation, yeah. Yeah, I've got a spreadsheet for colonisation, and since
Second partial sample.
colonisation launch, I did a lot of it. I was doing 3 systems, but I'm having a break now from it. A well-deserved one, because I've done the bare minimum, I think, to get things up and running on the systems, and they've got like materials for anybody in surrounding systems to help
You
them
traveled
out
over 200 meters
on all
from
my
previous
systems.
sample.
So I figure I've done enough. But I'll probably come back to it at some point. There's a few things I want to do, but I want to see how it evolves, see if anything does actually change to make it easier. That would be nice. Oh, we've got one more here. We should have got, because it can take a long time. Space trucking. It makes me £1.5 million per week. £1.5 million. And I've spent
Sample
over
collection
100 hours doing the... I've not counted the hours. It's a long time. It's a depressing amount of time. Right, we want to find something else. We want to get something like bacteria. What kind of bacteria have we got? 1.6 million bacteria, so that'll be worth it, why not? Bacteria is quite easy on the right planet. I like that about it. I like the easy bacterias. A toaster, a laptop that does toast, that would be amazing. I'd like that idea. I can't even see where my sample is. Imagine that. It's run so hot that you wang the toast in it. You just cram it in.
Bacterium alcinium confirmed present.
You wouldn't be able to. You
1.66 million.
wouldn't
Minimum
be able to do a
sample
toasted
distance
cheese
500
sandwich, though, would you? It'd melt
First
out the
partial
size,
sample
and that's
collected.
bye-bye laptop. Yeah, I've just got a standard. I built my gaming PC rather than a laptop. Although a laptop would have been handy for moving around the
Minimum
house.
distance reached. You traveled over 500 meters from
Moving
previous
out to the
sample.
office, so I cannot disturb other office chums, colleagues, partners. really a chum. Well, they're all chums, aren't they? Everyone's a chum. Oh, here we go. Perfect landing. Tidal Games. I've not come across their channel. Nice.
Second partial sample collected.
Yeah, I can write it down. Yeah. Hey. I've completed that one. What's that down there? Oh, we've got that one. Okay. Right, so that's the bacterium. What else have we got? Oh, fungoida. I want to avoid that. But we have frutella, don't we? Cactoida we're never going to find. And frutella, though, is one to get.
You traveled over 500
What's the biggest
meters from
mountains?
previous sample.
Oh. What's it on about? Oh, is it not far enough? What? I don't know. There's a nice looking hill up there. That's all I was thinking for getting the frutella. So we've not done the bacteriums. Good shields. People don't like my shields. Toasted bread. That's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, a bit scary. That sounds like my work laptop. Which is, yeah. It's a new laptop. That they replaced the old laptop that there was nothing
Sample
wrong
collection
with.
complete.
I mean, how old was the old laptop? 7 years probably? I don't know. But the new laptop is, I mean, it performs the same, but it makes a hell of a lot of noise because the fan is just nonsense. It doesn't know when to shut up. It's just on extremely loud or not on at all. Which is, I suppose, that's standard Dell these days. It's absolutely terrible. Right, where was I going? I was going to that mountain range. Dude, where's my mountain? There it is. So what happens when you've not got a face track? You kind of... Oh, landing gear. That's why the boost is useful. Just flying to the nearby place, to a different biome. I think the biome options on this planet aren't great though. It's like to swap them over. Pour out some more tea. Got my shields up, which is nice. I've obviously made some mistakes with 98%. Yeah, sometimes I wish I was a proper popular YouTuber with megabucks. I could upgrade my computer a bit. Get a new graphics card. Well, a whole new computer. That would be the dream. But no, I'll just upgrade it when it needs. When it starts falling to pieces and doesn't do anything anymore. And it's unusable, or when it breaks. Whichever comes first. I think that is the plan at the moment because they're expensive. I was looking at the graphics cards and they're so expensive, but you need to invest to get a decent system. You know, you need to balance it all off nicely. Get what is best for the budget. It's like, kind of like I was trying to, with this PC, I was on the side of trying to get a value build, but also I ended up spending a bit more than I wanted to because it was the end of COVID, which is the wrong time kind of to build a PC because it was all going mad. Prices went up, but they've not come back down, so it wouldn't have made a difference. But I think what the problem was, I couldn't get the graphics card I wanted, which was a 3080. I got a 3070 compromise, which is sad times. Yeah. We're not having a great deal of a massive amount of luck here. We're probably flying too fast to see that. I don't think this doesn't look to me like frutella. This just looks like a big mountain. I might just go back into Super Cruise and onwards to the next planet. Although, what's that over there? Well, let's have a look. What's that there? Frutella. Yeah, frutella. There we go. If we can land it. Here's the tricky bit. We've got a landing gear, but is it going to be any use? Well, this mountain's a bit longer, but down there looks good. No, nobody goes to my videos. They kind of, it's a mix. I think the videos I do pretty well, but you know, like if I do like a video on news or something that as a side piece, like the videos when I try and do guides, I put as much effort in it. I put loads of effort in, and it might come out as minimum wage when I'm doing those videos. And they do pretty well, but I just notice other YouTubers do better sometimes, and I've watched their videos, and I think some of it is kind of misleading, which, you know, we're all guilty of that sometimes, but some of it is like they've not put the effort in misleading. It's not just that there's been an update or something. So yeah, there's a few YouTubers that have a lot more of a following, and they're part of like that scheme as well, the FDev kind of partner scheme, so they get access to the latest, which I wanted to be. I did apply once, but my application failed or didn't go in, or I don't know what happened, but I thought, sod it, you know, I'm not that bothered. But yeah, it's always good. The thing is, I might end up buying that new ship even though I don't believe in it whatsoever, like the T11. I think that's where I can make money as such, but it doesn't. If I buy the T11 and did a video on it, like it'll get a few thousand views, it might just make enough money to pay for the ship if I'm lucky. So you're always kind of, you know, you're not making the kind of money that you could build a PC off, basically. And like this stream, I've monetized this stream, but you know, it's pretty pointless. I've made about 35p off streaming, I think. So I think you've got to have the right voice and the right following, and build on the following, and in time it might well come, you never know. But there's people like with English accents or British accents. My accent isn't one that really is, you know, is posh. It's a kind of, it's not a niche accent either, but it depends on what the algorithm and, you know, and what people like really, and what their preference is on who they want to listen to. And my voice, being a northern accent, it's naturally flat, so it doesn't do the YouTube thing of going up and down. You know, like inflection and, oh, this is an exciting piece of exobiology. Like there's a guy, Obsidian Ant, and his accent just seems, it just seems a bit weird. It sounds like not his natural ant, because he does all these up and down kind of, which I was taught. I've done training on it, but it's just not me. If I could only find a place to land. See, I can't do it. I can't force it. Yeah, become a YouTuber? No. It's like a few kids, you know, like little kids. They want to become YouTubers and that, and I don't know if that's good for the mental health, to be honest. I mean, I've been fine, but it is a bit. I can see how it can make you sad, because there's a lot of kind of pressure to produce, and that produce to, you know, quality, and then you get a lot of feedback, and some of the feedback is valid and some of it is not valid but also quite angry, and some of it not abusive, but it could make you feel quite sad, you know, if you've put all your effort into something and someone's saying, well, you're 100% wrong. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not worried about it. The thing is, the people that I do engage with, you know, are decent people, and I like them, so if it helps a few people, that's kind of my purpose of building the channel anyway. It was a way of using my voice and seeing if I can make videos that could help people out. Really, that was all it was. And I think I did use the YouTube voice initially as well, like with the inflections and all that. But it only takes that one video, but that one video, the thing is, what do I do when GTA 6 comes out? That's the main question that I'm always asking myself, and that's been the trigger for doing the streaming, actually, if I'm brutally honest. But I don't enjoy streaming GTA as much as I enjoy streaming Elite, so it's counterproductive. But that could be a gateway to becoming a YouTuber, but again, it probably isn't, because the algorithm doesn't like me doing GTA stuff. It likes me doing Elite Dangerous, rightly so, because I think I put more effort in, and I think the videos are better quality generally than the GTA ones, but they're not invalid though, the GTA videos. Yeah, it certainly does. You can't change your voice. You just got to be who you are and be confident. But you've got to, the thing is, when you do the videos, I don't think about it too much, really. I don't lie awake at night thinking, oh no, why is that video not done very well? I get angry for a little while and then I just forget about it half the time, and then bring it up in conversation. It's a tricky one to get right, to get the right balance, to get I think the balance between entertainment and keeping it concise and making sure that the right information is in the videos is a difficult one to get right. And I do like a million takes in the videos, and then it always seems like a compromise. I always think, well, I could do better, but the thing is, you don't have unlimited time. You need to get the video out there. Like, I have so much stuff filling up my hard drive, stuff that I prepped but then didn't go ahead with. It's like a bit of a waste, isn't it? We're not doing it. We're not in Fructella land anymore, I don't think. I think we're out of it, and we're going too fast for Fructella. I've gone on a YouTuber chat. Always a fun chat. Right, let's see if we can get to the top of this hill and find anything there. It's our last hope. Yeah, you've got to have direction though. You've got to have direction in life. You've got to just do something and go with it, haven't you? Go with what makes you happy, what works. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, going after this Fructella. The thing is, I do pronounce things wrong by accident, but some of the things I pronounce wrong on purpose. I do it. Sometimes I think I do it to annoy myself. And I'm sure it annoys people, and although at least I'm not muttering to myself today, that's quite good. Although I didn't do that. I don't think I've done that in a stream yet. Who knows? Hey, look at that, we've got some bacteria there. I'm going way too fast. I think my graphics card probably can't keep up at that speed. Sometimes it struggles, but let's see. I'm not sure if that's one of them days. It seems to have been better recently. It's more of VR. Like if I'm in VR on the planet side, it can be a bit tricky spotting stuff and resolving it. Resolution's a bit lower as well. Yeah, thanks. I mean, it's good to hear that it's useful, because that's what I'm trying to do. I think it's what any YouTuber is trying to do. They're trying to make, useful stuff to people or entertaining content, and they want the feedback to say it's positive. And when I've put feedback in other people's videos, I don't know, sometimes other YouTubers don't seem to respond to me, because I'm not trying to do it for the sake of YouTube. I'm generally trying to help them. Or I'm asking a question of them, for advice or something. I'm trying to engage, because I know it helps the algorithm, and I'll put a thumb up if it deserves a thumb up. It's funny. Good old YouTube. Oh, let's go over there, but then we'll give up. That ridge line looks promising. Yeah, VR headset. Well, I've got the face tracking now with a €7 webcam, and that does the VR for me enough. But I've got a VR headset as well, which is good. It is good. It's good for combat more than anything, I think. But it's no good for streaming, because it's on many different levels. For any videos, oh look at this, nearly any videos, it's not great either, because the way. I think it might be my computer, my setup. I've tried the settings on OBS. It kind of jerks around a bit. I think it might be struggling with the getting it all together with OBS, with my computer. Perhaps the settings or the performance of the computer itself, but it's alright. I don't think it necessarily comes out as well anyway, the VR stuff in Elite Dangerous. No, I'm going to give up on that. Tom Cruise has come online. I'm going to give up. I'm going to find another one, otherwise we'll be here all day. Got a few. I did get a Fruitella, but it didn't quite work. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, it's good that I came across this system with all these, plants on it. But I was hoping it was just going to be one instead of multiples. Multiples, which can be tricky. Let's see what we've got out there. We've got loads of these. So this is. I should look at my bio insights right now. Ammonia and 6, so that'll do. We're just going down the list, aren't we? Of one to another. A sister and a brother, right? I can't remember what song that was. That's a Britpop there for you. Alright, we've got C. And the other thing is as well, you're looking up and down, it can give you a bit of a crick in the neck when you've got the face tracking, which is really good, but it's like nodding, like a nodding dog. Yeah, you gotta like a bit of virtual reality. And that's why I built this PC. I built it, funnily enough, to play Flight Simulator 2020 because it's cheaper than flying a plane and more carbon neutral than flying a plane. Not that I fly planes, but I like the idea of flying a plane. But it's a lot cheaper. Oh, we're way too far away, aren't we? Oh no. We've got 4 probes. Which it is. A few grand. It's cheaper than multiple plane lessons. Although I remember, I did look at like getting a private pilot's license and commercial pilot's license. I think it was something like 20 grand in the day. I didn't have 20 grand. Oh, codex entries. Let's see. Oh, I should look at the Bacterium, Cactoida, Osseous. It's the same again, isn't it? As we often get with these ones. What I might do is go down. Yeah, we'll go down for this one. Bacterium, Cactoida. Oh, Cactoida's a bit more promising there. Maybe we should risk the Cactoida for the laugh on this one. Yeah, we'll go down. We're kind of ruining it for everyone by leaving a few random ones not done. What? Let's have a look at that. We should look at the high value. So this is planet 3C, which gives us 2.5 million Osseous, Cactoida. Yep, getting it wrong there. Nearly got that wrong, but we're in this little cleft here. So Cactoida gives us how long? That's 300 meter separation. So hopefully it works. Yeah, eventually I'll do a stream on Flight Simulator, which I might do it in VR. Yeah, I'll probably do it in VR for a laugh. Obviously it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. I did, what was the other game? Battlefield 1 I've done, and there was some people watching it. It's quite interesting to see, because the algorithm, I don't know if it separates out the old, which games I stream, whether it thinks that's a different content. But obviously there's more. The most engagement is with Elite Dangerous by far, because obviously I've built most of. I'm not going to know where it is, but I think it's in this cleft here. I think most of the people that have subscribed to me are now Elite Dangerous, rather than GTA, that's probably another factor. But I like the Elite Dangerous crowd. They're good. They're all good, you know. People are all good, but there's a different kind of person though than GTA. Oh, hello. What are you? Is that that's fingers? That's not cactoid. What's the word? Oh no. Nope. Fruitella. Yes, we don't want you. We want cactoids. There's the cactoids. Okay. We've got 300 meters, I think, for the cactoids. I'll scan it just to see. What are we on? 1509. I'm hoping we can get back. I think we're about 20 light years from the bubble here, so 20 light years, 20 jumps from the bubble, so it shouldn't take that long. Problem is when you jump and scan and you find some good stuff. Oh yeah, because we've already scanned a fruitella off the other planet. Oh, if I'd have scanned that fruitella, would that have carried on scanning? I doubt it would have. But that would have been nice if it had
First
done
partial
that.
sample collected.
Right, there we go, lapsis. Only is that 2.5 million? 2.5 million, yeah. 300 meter, and should be decent. Hopefully we can grab those. I don't think they're too bad.
Minimum distance reached.
Minimum distance
You
reached
travelled over
already.
300 meters from previous sample.
There might be one in one of those. No, those are fruitellas, fruxtellas. Should stop calling them fruitellas, really. But I find it easier to remember than fruxtella, or to pronounce. We want. Oh, there it is. There we go. Look at that beauty. Perfect. If we can land the sucker. Yeah. I like to do my builds like Top Gun as well. It's like you're trying to find a ship that'll fly the best of the best, and give you the best experience, especially for things like this. I like the I've been using the Mandalay and the Cobra 5, which is a bit frustrating because I wanted to use something else. I brought my carrier out initially.
Second partial sample collected.
Actually, I should jump my carrier again. But they're such amazing ships. The SCO particularly, because it's so fuel efficient. I tried using the Viper 3, which unlike the Viper 4 isn't very fuel efficient. Or the fuel tank is smaller, I think that's the problem. So yeah, I kept nearly running out of fuel, and I'm not calling the fuel rats. I've never called the fuel rats. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should try that. But I'd like to do it
Minimum distance reached.
when I fail.
You travelled over 300 meters from previous sample.
But I feel like I've missed out by not calling them. But only run out of fuel once doing combat with a plasma slug. FDL. I just blew up. I couldn't be bothered. It's like, yeah, whatever. It was Pirate Massacre, so I just lost a few credits. Not a lot. Yeah, it's well in the UK, so in Wales, so what's that, 100 odd miles from the servers. Yeah, do you get a lot of lag? Because are you in America? But I remember we got a lot of lag in the group sessions, but it's in the most was by far the Fargoid Spire sites, where there was millions, lots and lots of lag there. But again, it's the people in the session and what's going on and how many, etc. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice when when it works, which is most of the time really. I don't really have a lot of problems, except for with finding this final cactoida, which is. I feel like I'm going out of the area. This is not good. We don't want to end up with one cactoida again. We had this with the fruitella. What are them little ones down there? Again, could do with a bit of head tracking, but... Oh, there we are. There's cactoids. Thank you for cactoids, but I don't think I'm going to be able to land there, but... If I land down here, I can go with some not uphill gardening, but that's the first word that came to my head. Yeah, buggy lag. Yeah, well, you know what? I have problems with the lag, not in and out of ships, but it's in GTA. It's in and out of buildings, like businesses. You get exactly that. Oh, look, speak of the devil, look, black screen, you've made it happen. There we go. I hope that's satisfied your desire for lags. I know you wanted that in the stream. Oh, but that doesn't normally happen, and I've not seen it today, but I haven't played for very long today. I've just started on this stream really with a more significant period perhaps, or similar time period. This isn't looking good, is it? It's a bit fruity. I'm not sure whether to fly to the other planets or not now. I might fly to the other planets after I've got these, see if there's any stratum tectonicus, and then bug out and plot a route back to the bubble and get things done there. Let's just see what's going on. What's going on in the world? This isn't looking good though. This really is merging the dark. What I might do is there's something happened here. Let's just quit to main menu. Yeah. I'm gonna go solo. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going in solo because eventually I'll forget and I'll go into the CG in a group session and get nuked, which doesn't matter because the data. I like having my name on things, so we all like that more than the money. Oh, wrong one. Beautiful, look at that. Well, it worked. The relog worked. Top 25s. There we go. Nice. Perfect. So easy. It's so easy. It's good as well because you get more money. You get more money on this as well for your finds, don't you? With the not Exo, the other one. With your planets and all that. Oh, we've got something down there. Fruxtella. Nice. Can you get into the top 10 though? I wonder what top 10 even is. I've not looked recently to see. Top 10's always crazy numbers though. There's always somebody. I'm not saying they are no-lifing it, but yeah. It's a good quality of life. Do a bit of exobiology. They are lifing it. It shouldn't be no-lifing, it should be lifing it. Let's see if I've got the community goal. Let's look on in Aura and see. Alright, so top 25% is 309 base, 6551 top. So what? I got like, yeah, 6,500. I need to up my game, obviously. Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think we're going to get there. 2 days.
Minimum distance reached.
No chance.
You traveled over 150 meters from previous zone.
Oh, let's go back the other way because we've not done the Fruxtella that way, have we? So we're gonna mosey on back. Is that the minimum distance? Yes, that is the minimum distance. So that Fruxtella down there. I like it when you're in the mountains so big that you've got to walk between samples because you're in a Mandalay. And although it's brilliant, there are limitations. Which, I just want them to bring out the Sidewinder Mark II, that's all I want. Oh, mining cargo. Oh yeah, you share with, I'm useless at sharing with other players. Yeah, the mining cargo missions. I don't even know if I've even done any of those. I've been aware of it for quite a while. But I tend not to. I do the Pirate Massacre. Stacking, but again, I've not been sharing them with people, which is not the right way to do it at all. I just want to get on with things and do things my own way, and
minimum distance reached.
That's the problem. And I play when I play, and it's like this stream. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to stream. Otherwise, I would telegraph it and say, look, everyone, I'm going to stream now. But it's literally when I've got a free period of time, and it's very difficult to judge that, which is another reason why I didn't start the streaming in the first place, because I couldn't guarantee a time. You know, it's the ideal is to say, like, do it on a certain day at a certain time, so that people know. Like Thursday or Sunday would probably be good, but well, where's it gone? There it is. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I talked to my dad on Sunday, so what I could do a stream combined with talking to my dad. That would have me taken down from
Sample
YouTube
collection
though.
complete.
Let's face it, and perhaps put in jail. he reads the Daily Mail. I mean, you won't know about the Daily Mail, perhaps, but yeah, there's some extreme stuff in there. No, he's not that bad. He's not at all. He's not like that. But some of the things he does say, actually, it wouldn't be anything dodgy at all. But he's an old guy, you know, and he says things from the 1970s. He's not a racist or anything. It's just some of his views are a bit outdated, and my views are probably outdated as well compared to the youth. I try and change. We try and change, but you know. But that would be quite funny. Here's my dad. Here's what I talk about with my dad. But it wouldn't be that interesting. Wouldn't be, because a lot of it is me listening to my dad tell me actually it would be interesting. Some of his stories are really interesting about you know, the way things went down in the olden days, and you know, he used to play football and life back then and how things were, and some of it is really interesting. That would be really good, but you can't guarantee when he's going to have a good day and give you some really good quality. People said I should get D-rated shields, and I'm like, no. Oh, there it is. There we go. That's what we want. But you can see why I don't have D-rated shields. I can't talk and fly. Yeah, no, I don't think any of his. I say that, but I'm sensationalised. I think he's fine. He thinks the same as anybody on the kind of right wing end of things say. So I don't think any of it is dodgy. It's just some of his language. It's just like every now and then there's a slip, if that makes sense. Where he'll say one thing. It's not meant to be abusive or anything like that. I'm not saying my dad's not a racist. But it's just some of his use of language is outdated. He doesn't do it all the time. He does try. He's 80 odd years old. Because I tell him, we're having a talk about being 80 years old, and I was asking him, you know, how does it feel? And it's like everything's slower. You know, he says he's still with it. He's not. You know, he's not like you don't notice with half of the chats. But he says, you know, I suppose the older you get, the slower we get, and I noticed that a little bit. And the problem is, when I was a lot younger, so I'm middle-aged, a lot younger, I was really fast, but I came to the wrong conclusions a lot of times. It's like things like mathematics is a good example of that, where I didn't quite have the method. And I'd finished before everyone else in class, but every single answer was wrong because of one step that I did wrong. Once I figured out maths, I was good at maths, but I don't think I'm good at. I think that's lapsed, the good at the maths bit. I'm okay, perhaps. Yeah, you feel it getting older, and things start to break as well. Nothing's break. Hopefully, I should touch wood. I am already touching wood, so I don't need to worry about that. You know, the old touch wood, nothing's going to break down. But yeah, the good old health. That's why my character in Elite Dangerous is so good. You know, at least he will carry on the good fight, won't he? No matter what happens to me, he'll keep going. He'll be jumping 1,000,000 meters high and everything, and that's a good thing about, you know, games, and that it allows you to do stuff that you're not capable of in real life. It's an escapism. I don't think my missus quite understands it, but I mean, she does it a little bit. She doesn't understand why I play certain games though, like Elite Dangerous is one of them. But if she doesn't see that this bit, the flying around planets, she doesn't see the cool bit visually anyway. Yeah, the body. Yeah, we don't talk about the bodies. It's like we just ignore all the things that are going wrong. You've got to laugh. You've got to try. You've got to try and laugh with it. Roll with the punches, isn't it, and all that. The thing is, though, like with like my attention and skill at gaming and all that, I can't even blame alcohol. So I don't drink booze, but that's another good thing. I should drink booze really, and then if the doctors say stop drinking booze, I'll be able to stop drinking booze. And go, yeah, yay me. But maybe that won't happen. Where I'll have that capability. Hey up, we've got a bit of because willpower is another thing, isn't it? I think it depends on your situation a lot. There's an environmental factor in there with willpower and, you know, doing the right thing and that, as well as your own kind of upbringing, biology, whatever, and all that.
Base value 1.66
Chemicals in your brain.
Sample distance 500 meters. First partial sample collected.
It is. I think this game you can just go out, you're just gonna do whatever you want, can't you? Like, I just like doing dumb stuff sometimes as well, like just FA off and rotate around my carrier, or
you traveled over 500
around a Coriolis or something. Just something that is relaxing. And like, I don't do PvP. I've tried it a bit, but I don't think I've got it. I've got the motivation and the skill, let's face it. But I'm sure if I put enough effort in, like anyone, you can put your 10,000 hours in, can't you? And then you become expert.
Second partial sample collected.
I like to think I could become an expert. At least I can dream, you know. We can all dream. But no, there's enough things to do. Hey, there's another one.
Minimum distance reached.
I've got the minimum distance reached.
500 meters from previous sample.
Nice. Look at that. Well, that's good. If you've got them into playing Minecraft, or they've got themselves into it, you know, that's good. But we went. What did we get? So if we were playing a game together. What is it? The Moomins game. I don't know if you've come across the Moomins game. I don't know. It's like an adventure game where you walk around with your little Moomin in 3D, kind of top down. Not proper 3D, but it's kind of fun in a way. But we played it for a while, but we stopped playing it now. And we played Monkey Island as well, but it wasn't the same because I was trying to get her into it, but it's a matter of she didn't quite understand it and couldn't quite get into it. Whereas me, it's a classic, and then I think it was a later Monkey Island that I might not have even played. Maybe Monkey Island 3 or something like that. I can't remember, I've not played that. But no, we've not found the right game yet that works. And that's important, isn't it? You're finding the right game. Tried the 3D headset as well. That was quite handy for a while, but again, couldn't find the right game for the Oculus Rift. What are we looking for now? We've got. Oh, I want to get rid of that screen. What are we on? 15:28 local time. Where's my observations? Oh, there it is. Right, what else have we got to get? Not much really. I think I need to go for an eye test as well. I might need some spectacles. I've not had spectacles yet. Fungoida. No, we don't want to do Fungoida. Tubers is not there. Just Fungoida. All right, that's not too bad. Let's. Fungoida's a nightmare. Not on this stream. Yeah, I like Minecraft. I did build my own little world and that. But I got into it, like I had a friend who played Minecraft, but I got into it after they got out of it, so they had their own server, where it would have been more fun to play with other people, I think. So I did it by myself, which is good, you can build stuff and that. No, nothing stops you, but it's quite an interesting kind of game. I mean, that was the way as well, that was the olden way of getting on the YouTube. Like, I used to watch videos saying how to become a YouTuber. One of them was just do a Minecraft video and you're golden. Maybe I should do that. I'm not sure if I've even got Minecraft on this computer. descend into Minecraft. Reading glasses, yeah. I think it might be spectacles for reading and VDUs. We might be in that territory. I need to book an eye test. It might be driving. I don't think it is, but I mean, it might be. If it's reading, it's going to be reading registration plates. It might be driving. So yeah, it's going to be driving, isn't it? I need to. But the other thing is as well, like, it's when I'm tired, my eyesight isn't as good anyway. I mean, even when like the last eye test, I was 20/20, and I had moments where I thought I needed spectacles because when I was tired, it went downhill. Oh, what am I doing? Let's get it right. But yeah, spectacles. That's the way. Yeah, because I had perfect vision and hearing, so I had no excuses. I don't know what they're like now. I need to do a hearing test, but I tried to book it in and they wouldn't let me do it.
May host a new personal codex entry.
Hey up, what have we got? So we've got bacterium, fungoid, tussock. Again, Frutella. I don't think I'm going to go for that. Let's stick with the dream because we don't have the time to look at it really. I would have done it in the previous stream, but I want to get back and get this all logged in and sold off. Biological 7, CO2. It's got potential. Let's just have a little look at what ENF has got. So we've got... No, it doesn't think there's anything interesting, so maybe we won't. Maybe we'll keep on going. Let's keep on trekking. And 15:31. I want to ideally start to think about finishing the stream at some point, so I'm going to go with fastest routes. I'm going to head back to the bubble probably. That's a pretty good idea, isn't it? Well, there's my carrier. Let's see what you're doing there. We need to move that. Let's just grab a bookmark, any old bookmark. Jameson crash site. Why do you want to go to the Jameson crash site? Oh, Connolly, colonisation street, Agincourt. Yeah, oh, that's not where we want to go at all, no. Oh, there we go, that'll do. That's near enough. How many jumps was that? I didn't even pay attention. Got no attention span. Good mind-numbing game. I love a good mind-numbing game. It's good. It's the way forward. Let's jump to the next system. Sometimes some games are just too demanding, and it's like if you've not got the energy for them. It's like I did a... Yeah, I still got Elite Observatory. Yeah, I've not downloaded any other ones for Exobiology using the BioInsights. But no, I tried doing a GTA stream where it descended down into PvP. And I was finding it a bit too tiring, and to do the stream and talk as well, and probably some of the frustration came through in the stream. So it was alright, you know, but sometimes you can go beyond and think, you know, I wish I hadn't started this. But also, you don't want to be indecent and say, I want to stop playing now. I want to stop doing PvP now, please. I don't like it. Yeah, let's have a look at what's in here. Anything good? Oh, nothing. I was going to jump my carrier as well. I'll just get the carrier jump on the go because I want to move it towards the bubble. Yeah, Elite Observatory. Yeah, I've got the with the but I didn't have the BioInsights plug. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, Danny. Oh, all right, Danny. Sorry, I thought different person. Yeah. I thought I was talking to the other chap then, to Dreams, but just moving things along, moving my carrier. Just trying to get back to the bubble. Let's see if we can get to Solati from there. Can we get to Solati? Oh no, we can't. We're nowhere near. All right. Well, we'll get to. What about that? I don't know what that is. Actually, there was one I wanted to get to, called. Let's just have a little look at Tyrion or something. That's where the carrier may want to be, I don't know. Just about. Look at that, 499, perfect. And we don't have That's it. Okay, we're back in the bubble with the carrier. That is good. And we also want to do some scanning. Yeah, I've got the BioInsights. It's a game changer. I didn't realise, like in this previous stream, I was like going on, oh, the BioInsights doesn't work, but I didn't even have the BioInsights plugin. So, oh, what have we got there? What's that? Gas giants. Okay. So that was quite funny. A bit of a fail. That's what it's about, though, you know. If you don't fail, you don't succeed. Where is it? Damn it! What am I looking at? Ah, that's what I want. It's a gas giant that everything's being surrounded by. Have we got any other gas giants by any chance? No. We have got that. Rocky bodies, that's nice. That's suggestive of something good. But we will see if that's going to work out. Battlefield 3, yeah. Now, did I play 3? I know I played the original Battlefield. Battlefield Vietnam, I went to there somewhere. Battlefield 2, I played that. I don't think I played 3. I think I missed that one.
Nested moon.
I think I missed that one. But I like Vietnam. That was the first one that was oh yeah, enjoy your coffee. Enjoy your is it coffee? You say coffee in America. The Americans say coffee, but I don't know why I say that. Yeah, I got tea. I've got tea. Still got. Oh no, I've run out of tea. Enjoy. See you in a bit. Right, where do we want to go? We want to see some more of these planets. We've not seen any ELWs in any of the streams yet. Oh, water worlds. That's disappointing. Let's see what we're on. 1536. We've got time yet. Got another 30 minutes from the plan. Was the plan to be all done and dusted, but we came across that world with all the good stuff and not Tectonicus, but oh hello. Oh, that's what it is. Asteroids. We're playing Asteroids. That was a classic game, Asteroids. I remember where it used to crack me up playing Asteroids, which everyone will be aware of, where you go up screen and when you go to the top of the screen, you then come to the bottom of the screen. So you try and go as fast as you can up the screen without blowing up in an asteroid, and you end up trying to move, from side to side, but you blow up pretty quick. That was pretty funny. That was a pretty fun game. That's the kind of fun we made in the 80s. That's the fun we made. Stupid fun. Pong as well. We played Pong. And my friend's Atari. Is it a 2600? I think it was. We had a BBC Model B, hence the Elite. Now, what does the Elite Observatory thing say? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing fun at all. Alright, never mind. Let's keep on jumping. Carry on jumping. Which is, I don't know if you've seen the Carry On films, but I don't even know if they're funny. Or what? But Carry On, yeah. That's a British thing. It's everything that's wrong about Britain, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know if they're funny anymore. But the thing is, culturally, if you grow up with it, you remember it as being funny or weird. But then, if you don't watch the film when you're a grown-up and when you're, tens of years down the line, it's like, is it still entertaining? Or is it nostalgia? Is it nostalgic kind of entertainment? Oh, we are deep into the old undergrowth here. So we've got a couple of planets. Nothing good though, I reckon. Yeah, nothing good. Jump again. Nothing good there. Oh, we got that noise again. We could use a heatsink, but I've not used a heatsink yet. So I'm not going to start now. No way. They can get the freak out of here. It's my attempt at an American accent, which everyone loves the American accent. Actually, funny enough, I don't know if it's still the same. It probably isn't. But when we were children, I wish they'd stop phoning. Somebody answer the phone. There's nobody to answer the phone. The office is closed. I'm not on shift. Go away. Why are you phoning? I mean, come on, it's 15:39. Who's gonna get anything done now? ridiculous. Right. What was that? What was the old? I just scanned. Did I scan it? 33. Oh, that's a good one. I bet they're all taken though. Yeah. See, the fun times are over when. Oh, there we go. Alvasti's had that one. Argon though. Oh, actually, fair play. He's done it properly. Or she. He's done it properly. They've just gone in. They've landed and smashed it out. Yeah, good accent. It's just like the real thing. having a cough. No, I ended up. Yeah, I was messing around with an American accent because as a kid you grew up with the A-Team. All the best TV shows were American, like the A-Team. I thought Batman then, but Batman wasn't that great. It was a bit weird, Batman with Kapow, but that was entertaining. The A-Team was the main one. I think that was the big one. That was our favourite, and we always used to play at the A-Team, and I was Howling Mad Murdoch. That was my character, which is appropriate, really. There we go. How many? Temperature critical. How often does that happen? I was thinking, I was saying Howling Mad Murdoch. What would he do in a situation like that? And that's exactly it. Let's have a look at that. Neon atmosphere. That's no good for us. Argon. What does our bioinsight say? Has it come up with anything? Nothing yet. I suppose we've got to get nearer. We've got to scan it. Ammonia biological. Or Lilomor. Try and do an accent. I've been the fool. Oh, what is it? Because I've got. Oh, have I got it in here? I bet it's running out of battery if it's still in here. Oh, it's not going to be. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, let me sing you a little song.
Wrong one.
I'm gonna make love to you, woman. Gonna lay you down by the fire.
South Park. I had a. Oh, I think the Mr. T one was at work, and somebody robbed it or claimed that they bought it, which they probably did, but spiritually it was mine. But I've got the South Park one.
Drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs, good.
Okay, it's still got the battery still works. How amazing is that? If only the same could be said for my virtual reality handset. Right, nothing in there is any good. Let's get back out. If it's going to work, which it is. Yeah, I'm ready to engage. Oh. 96%. Look at all the damage. Let's have a look at the heat damage just for a bit of fun. Oh, we're down to 95% on the AFMU, but that's fine. I think it's over-egged, that. Heat. It's all good. Oh, South Park. Yeah, South Park was a good one. Beavis and Butthead. Really like Beavis and Butthead. That was good. What else was there? But there's also some good British stuff, like Red Dwarf. You've got to watch the Red Dwarf, which is everyone probably knows because it's sci-fi comedy about the mining ship Red Dwarf that gets has a bit of an incident, and there's just a very small crew left over. But very, very funny. And Blackadder, all the Blackadders, especially the later ones. Just an itch of a nose there, if you caught that. Right, let's see if these are all taken. If anybody found anything. Still got an itchy nose. Right. That's a nothing, I don't think there's anything there. Nitrogen, biological one. Methane, biological one. What does methane... Oh, methane, isn't it? Oh, but it's ice, isn't it? So... Oh, what does that mean? Nothing fun. Right, that was appropriate. Let's try it anyway. Let's see what we've got. Rocky Ice Worlds. Water Worlds. Oh, I got excited about Water World then, but not the film, which nobody gets excited about. I mean, Water World. I don't think I've seen that. Apparently, it was really... Was it one of the biggest budgets at the time?
44 AM.
Yeah, check out Red Dwarf. The Doctor,
Host
Monty
a new personal
Python,
codex
Benny
entry.
Hill.
Landable
Benny
with
Hill was
atmosphere.
funny, and another one on the same lines of Benny Hill. Oh, what was he called now? I thought Benny Hill was funny, but I was a bit too young to understand a lot of the humour as well. You also had... Oh, I can't think of the name of him now. But there was a guy, and he dressed as a lady as well, did the cross-dressing comedy. Not Mrs. Brown's Boys, which I've never watched, but some people rate, some people say is awful.
Body 1. Ring landable body.
I can't remember the name of it now, but he died, the comedian. He was really funny. And I can't even remember what it's called. I liked Russ Abbott. That was a popular comedian at the time. That's the Waterworld scanned. But he did like a Scottish accent, which was basically Jimmy, 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 Jimmy. But if you've ever been to Glasgow or talked to somebody from Glasgow, you'll understand that that's a very good Scottish accent and very realistic. That could be insulting to Scottish people, but you have to do it. You have to do it for the stream, for the algorithm. Hey, complete. Right. Okay, so bacterium, fonticulia. Ice World, see? Ruined it. We ruined it for everyone. Let's keep on trucking. Nice. I'm trying to remember that guy that was really funny. What's he called? It's all done in the best possible taste. Maybe if I Google it. Oh, come on, mate. I've got a throttle up. All in the best possible taste. Kenny Everett, that's him. He was really funny. But you may never have heard of him. He did a film as well, which wasn't as good as his TV series, I don't think. But it was a bit weird. So it could be really funny. But as a youth or child, I can't remember. I was quite young when I watched it, so I may not understand the humour. Oh, don't do it again. Oof. Right, let's see. But Lenny Henry, he's funny. Billy Connolly, he's over in America, so you've probably, hopefully heard of him. He was really funny. He's a Glaswegian, a Ouija, but his accent is easy to understand. Monty Python was classic, but sometimes it seems like that some of the sketches aren't as funny as I remember them. So I'm a bit cautious about watching Monty Python again. I've got all the series, but I have rewatched them probably in my 20s, and they were still funny then. But some of it is funny. I've seen some YouTube clips that people tend to upload a clip, don't they, of the sketches, and it's not been laugh out loud so much as that's topical now, as interesting. But tastes change, it doesn't mean that Monty Python are unfunny copycats. But there's Miriam Margolyes. If you find anything, I mean, the thing is, I don't think she doesn't do stand-up, does she? But she's just an incredibly funny person. But she got bullied by the Pythons, so that is the thing. Some of the Monty Pythons bullied her, which I think is crazy, because she's such a... Imagine, like, if Monty Python would have had Miriam Margolyes in it as well, in their comedy sketches, because she was part of the Footlights when they were at Oxford or Cambridge. I think it was Oxford, right? It would have been all levels of better, but that's knowing her now, though, isn't it? Maybe she wasn't as good as a youth, and it was a boys' club basically, so hence Monty Python got formed, and yeah, unfortunately, she was kind of excluded in a lot of the acting and that in the Footlights, and bullied a bit, or that's what she said by one or two of the Pythons. Yeah, there's some good comedians. Although I quite like he's actually, I like Beverly Hills Cop just generally. I think Eddie Murphy's pretty funny. He just seems to be an actually funny guy. But he just seems to say anything, it's like... And I can't remember, I've seen the latest. I have seen the latest Beverly Hills Cop. Is that Beverly Hills Cop 4? That was good. I enjoyed it. You always worry when they do a sequel when they're getting older and that, and you think, are they just cashing in? Yeah, Monty Python is naturally a bit weird. But weird can be funny. Is it funny weird? That is the main one. Sometimes it's difficult to get right. There's nothing in that system. 2 bodies. Yeah, Monty Python. Yeah, I mean, Kenny Everett is even more weird, I think, than Monty Python. And I've not watched it recently, but some of it, who knows how it's going to land, because it's from the 80s, so how funny is it going to be in modern times? I don't know. So I've not watched it recently. I only remember as a kid, or as a young adult, at best. But at the time it was really funny. But maybe it isn't funny anymore. That's the thing, you don't want to go back and ruin it for yourself, for what you remember it as being. You know, comedy's, you know, it's a niche, isn't it? It depends on your situation and your political views and all that stuff that goes along with it. What you find funny, what tickles you. Like fart humour, is that funny? Carbon dioxide. What is it? An ice world? Is it? Oh, it's been done by Kev. Oh, it's too late. Kev's already got it.
Incoming message.
Oh, my carrier's arrived. Well done, me. Neon. No, we don't want that. How far away are we now? Yeah, Monty Python always is the classic. Classic weird British humour. 15 jumps. Alright, let's keep on going. Let's see. Hopefully we're going to make it. 35 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago. Good. Get the tracker on. It's just a flesh wound, yeah. Well, that was one of the best films, though. And some people don't like it because of the ending. Because the ending, I think, is the funniest bit. Because it for some people, it spoils the entire film. But I think it's brilliant because it's bringing in the audience, isn't it? In a way. Is it breaking the fourth wall? Is that what they call it? But kind of not. It kind of is and isn't. So it's just an incredibly weird ending that I think works really well. But for some people, just don't watch the end, I suppose, which is a bit weird. The other one is Top Gun, which I think their first Top Gun, the proper one, that, you know, arguably, it is the best. I'm talking from authority. It is the best film in existence, and the best thing America as a whole has done. Like, some people will say World War II, joining World War II, you know, the bombing, doing the daytime bombing or whatever it was, whatever it is. But no, it's actually Top Gun. That is the best thing that America has ever done for the world. You know, Top Gun, the film. And I don't think anybody in the Navy would disagree with that. Certainly. The problem with Top Gun is at the end, at the point where he's on the back of the carrier and he throws the dog tags into the sea. Yeah, he throws it into the sea. That's the point where it should end. But they carried on and they ruined it. So I'm not going to spoil why they ruined it for those who haven't seen Top Gun, which is nobody. Anybody who plays Elite Dangerous should have seen Top Gun 1. Definitely. They don't need to have seen Top Gun 2, that's for sure. Because culturally, for aviation, and it's an extension of aviation, this game, isn't it? It's perfect. Yeah, well, you know, the other one as well, Life of Brian, is more of a classic to some people, but I don't know. I think they've all got the place. They're all excellent films. But The Life of Brian, where there's a nude lady in it who's his girlfriend, isn't there? And she was Welsh, but she was the mayor of the town I lived in, and I nearly met her once. I never met her. There was no hope, but I could have met her once. I may have seen the back of her head. Yeah, that's a hell of a claim to claim, isn't it? It's not a good one. But no, that was a good one. Because he's the new Messiah. He's not. He's not. He's a very naughty boy. What am I doing? What am I doing, man? What's going on? I mean, there's so much about Monty Python culturally that is British. You know, it's a part of the heritage of Britain. The other one, The Meaning of Life, was another brilliant one. Like the song "Every Sperm is Sacred," talking about the Catholic faith and contraception. With all the orphans, not the orphans, all the kids everywhere. You're talking about reproduction with the Catholics, which is a controversial topic, isn't it? Especially back then. Well, controversial, but on the sex education, it's just so out there, and it's a series of sketches, but some of the best sketches that Monty Python have done are in that film, like the wafer thin mint. You know, I mean, it's just something that gets repeated, or even now. If you eat too many of the biscuits at work, somebody will say, wafer thin mint. You know, to say that you're Mr. Creosote. So for that reason, they're classics, and they've got to all be 5 out of 5 experiences because of the importance culturally that they offer, even if they're not necessarily as standalone. If you're just judging it as a film, they may not be 5 out of 5 to you. But if you want to understand the culture of, well, I suppose Britain, and maybe to an extent America, because in the USA, you know, they did quite well, and people have been impacted. Maybe it's more niche, but I don't know, maybe not. I've never lived in America. Never lived in America, man. Never lived in America, so I ain't got the accent.
Close binary relative to body size.
Oh, hello. It's talking to me. Oh, hello. hello. I don't know if I can recommend that. There may be some episodes on YouTube, but it's just a bit one of those that it's a kind of sitcom, but in World War II. Is it a sitcom? That's probably the word to describe it, perhaps. Oh, we can get some stuff in here. Let's just have a look if there's anything good. We've got icy bodies, gas giants, and asteroids. What's that one there? Asteroids? No thanks. Let's keep on going. Yeah, hello. That's another kind of classic from the 80s there. It's about World War II, World War II cafe, and the kind of interactions between the French resistance, the German soldiers that frequent the cafe, and René, the haphazard cafe owner who's having multiple affairs with his waitresses, and his wife, of course, and his mother-in-law, and all sorts of characters. It's just unique, and it's a copy of. There was another TV comedy. Actually, it might not have been a comedy. It might have been a series, but it's not one that I have watched. That I became aware that it was copied off. Oh no, I've not. I'm missing my fuel scooping, man. Come on. How many bodies have got? 11. But Hello is something that you need to at least try and watch an episode, and maybe you'll suffer through it. But in town, right, they have currently, I think it's going on, or maybe it's not going anymore, or maybe it's months away. Yeah, I mean it's a lot easier to export stuff to the US, isn't it, in a way, because it's the same language and the subcultural heritage. You know, you've got relations, at least some Americans from the Scotch, the Americans. There's a lot of Scotch because they all got sent off. I think a lot of them went. There's a lot of them went to Canada, but also America, from the islands when they evacuated people from the islands. It's amazing how many people, you know, I hear about who had that experience, which is kind of crazy. Evacuating someone from an island, you know, chucking them off a whole island that they've lived in their entire lives, to fill it with sheep. You think of that happening now? Would they get away with it? No way. But it's such a shame that these islands now are depopulated, and for safety as well. Some islands got depopulated because it wasn't safe. The supply vessels couldn't supply them during the winter. Danger of starvation. So But yeah, but mainly it wasn't that. It was sheep. It was they wanted to use the land for sheep, which is awful. But that's how the landed class did it. Yeah. Oh, I'm not finding anything there, am I? Look at that. Come on. Come on, we can do it. What was this? HMC Worlds? Yeah, we're into that. Yeah, I think it's good to have the links to America, definitely, because you see differences in culture and you can share cultural differences. The cultures are very different, but perhaps there's a bit more in common now with the kids of today, because certain kids, I suppose, get a lot of their influence from across the void, isn't it, of TikTok, etc. I really don't understand it, so I shouldn't really talk about it because I probably know nothing, but from the kids, godchildren, etc., they love it. They love it. It's like, why do you love it? Like, oh yeah, it's great. Yeah. But yeah, we learn about America from films, so obviously it doesn't reflect. It's a caricature, isn't it? Often with the films, it depends on which films. I've been to America. I've been to America a few times, so I have a vague idea of what an American is. But there's so much diversity. It's like, it frustrates me a bit when there is a British snobbery sometimes with Americans, and I've been as much of an idiot in that way, taking the cultural stereotype of saying, "Oh, American idiots," which it really isn't. You've got idiots in every population. But when I went to Canada, I think. I chose Canada over America, and that was the right choice. Canada's an amazing place, but I could have just as easily have chosen America. There's no reason why I couldn't have, because there's lots of interesting places in America. But it's not one is better than the other, which I think is we kind of distill things down based on what we like. And another thing about Canada, now this is the important bit, is that I went to the English-speaking side. I didn't speak French, in fairness, at that point. I don't speak French now. But it's like, I didn't go to the French-speaking side, and the irony being that I got on best when I went on my travels in Canada. I got on best with, generally, Canadians, French-speaking Canadians I got on best with, and Americans. I did get on well with Canadians as well, English-speaking Canadians. I just got on better with the Americans and the French-speaking Canadians. But a lot of it was me drinking with the French Canadians and singing these French drinking songs, which my pronunciation wasn't great. But I got the bit where there was a song where they just sang. Suddenly, it gets to a stage in a song where you repeat Louis, 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 Louis. And at that point, somebody has to drink, I think. And they'll point at you if you don't understand the language and the song to say who has to drink. And then once you finish your drink, they stop chanting Louis at you, which is something the British love as well, that kind of thing. So it worked really well. But no, the Canadians are big drinkers as well. They had these little cans. I don't know if they're in America. Of like the Wildcat was 8% or something, or 9% or something stupid. But they have these little cans of high strength alcohol stuff. But I know Carlsberg Elephant Beer gets over to. I think that might get to America. I'm not sure. But is that 9%? But it's still drinkable. But I used to like the high strength beers. But I didn't drink a lot of them. Like, you could go on like a boat. What is it? They called it. There was a name for it, but you'd go on a boat basically, go into the lovely warm. You'd sail off in the boat, and I'd say sail with inverted commas. It was a catamaran, and you'd end up just getting drunk, and you'd get in the water while drunk with your can of beer. Either treading water, you have these spongy things, which you'd hold on to for dear life. No, it was calm seas, so it was never dangerous, but. You kind of think, well, there's no health and safety there, but I'm sure they still do it now as well, before people say, they couldn't do that anymore. 3 to 6%, yeah. Because like it used to be that 4 to 5% was a strong beer, that gradually the strength was increased. And I try explaining this to my dad when he's trying to figure out his units, because he can, he shouldn't be drinking too much with medication and that. And I say to him, look, it's really not the same anymore as it used to be, because he thinks either 2 units a pint, but it's not that. It's 2 and a bit or 3 units even with what he's drinking, because it's a higher strength of alcohol. But yeah, we're pretty similar, probably 3 to 6%, or 4 to 6 probably with the lagers, and 4.5 to 6 is probably the lagers. Moonshine, yeah. Well, it's funny, we have moonshine over here. They got Pachin, which is an odd moonshine. I think it's a legal one that's been is brought in from Ireland. I think that's what Pachin is. If I've got it right, or maybe it's Scotch, but I think it's Irish. I've tried that. You can get some really strong stuff. There's something called, if you know anybody that's ever going to Austria, get them to get hold of Stroh. Actually, don't get them to get hold of Stroh 80, because it's an 80% rum, and you have one shot of it, and you are seriously on your way. It's awful stuff. It's paint stripper. It tastes awful as well. It strips your throat. You can't drink many of it. I remember I left it out at a party once, and this South African guy, he was drinking it like it was a normal spirit. I had to put it away because he was going to drink a lot more. We were going to have to take him to hospital, basically. And the hospital, okay, it was the hospital was quite close, but it was uphill. I'm not carrying that. He was a big guy as well. There's no way I was carrying him uphill. Yeah. Oh, it's not illegal. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you need to have licenses to produce it over here. I think the Pachin is legal in, or maybe it isn't. Maybe it's the same jazz. Maybe it's the Irish that brought it over to America. Yeah, with the crazy Pachin. But yeah, it's I suppose culturally it exists in every population. The distilleries, the illegal or distilleries as such. But yeah, if you go on a tour, there's one in South Wales of the whiskey place. There's only one whiskey place in South Wales. If you're ever in Wales, it's worth going on a tour. They show you the whole process, how they brew it up from, I think, beer, some kind of weak beer. But they'll let you drink 100% proof, I think it is, booze if you want to. But I didn't do because I was driving, so I couldn't. But yeah, that would be interesting. Nothing useful there. But yeah, whiskey tours, those are always good. But yeah, it's a different kind of whiskey in America, isn't it? Than the Scotch whiskey. I suppose you call it Scotch whiskey Scotch, don't you? It's like Scotch. Drinking. I'm going to have some Scotch. Which I find is always funny because we just say whiskey. Yeah. And we don't use. I don't think we use the word bourbon, but correct me if I'm wrong. But we never used to. We'll say Jack Daniels or Jim Beam, whatever the brand is. Sour mash. My brother used to love that, so I used to enjoy drinking it as a youth. But wasn't a fan of it later on. Less of a fan. I was more into the peaty whiskies, like the single malts. And I got my dad this. It wasn't a peaty one actually. This was a Balvenie, 10-year-old aged. It cost me a few quid. He's still got it. This is like, I think this is tens of years ago now. Maybe 15 years ago. Maybe it's not that long, but it's aged for an extra 15 or more years. And I keep saying to him, crack it up. And his brother came over to see him, and it was like, this was a good few years ago now. It's like, this is your chance to share it with him. He's like, oh, I'm not opening that. He'll drink it all. And his brother really isn't a big drinker at all. Maybe he used to be. And it's like you want opportunity. I keep telling him, have you opened it yet? But actually, no, I don't anymore because of the medication. I don't really want him. But he wouldn't drink it a lot. He would drink a little bit, a peedy bit, and then he'd be done. But it's like, drink it while you've got it. Don't waste it. What's this? Metal rich? Anything useful? Oh, this is the nonsense world. Oh, transient signals. Oh, we're in the world of nonsense, aren't we? This is it. Let's keep going. I think that's it now. We're nearly at the end. But yeah, with whiskey, I figured that you want to drink something because it's a spirit. You want to buy something you enjoy, and not something that's disgusting. But it's extremely expensive now. It's all the prices have gone up in the UK. So I remember in America, like the prices were really high, really high. What was it? A loaf of bread is a loaf of bread still $5? $5, as my uncle would say. It costs $5. He's got an accent that is nothing like mine at all. He's been over, not in America, but over in New Zealand a long time. He's like, "G'day, mate." Yeah. But yeah, $5 for a loaf of bread, extortion. I don't think we're not there yet, but everything's gone up in price, because of like a few factors. Brexit is one of them, and the pandemic, etc. And fuel prices because of Vladimir Putin. Yeah, you've got all that stuff going on, which has ruined it for everybody, and a lot of people struggling, unfortunately. Geological now, there's nothing there, is there? Let's keep going. Moonshine, yeah. I mean, I think my only experience with moonshine was probably Pachin. And bear in mind, like, the previous Christmas, I think I'd vomited on my friend's dad, he dragged me by the scruff of the neck out of the house, and I vomited on the carpet on the way out. He dragged me and threw me out. He didn't throw me, he just said, "There you go." And he was like, I was in a bad way, and he's just saying, "Oh, never again," in the background. And then the next Christmas, he gave me a shot of Pachin. It's like, what? Do you want this to happen again? But I was alright, I wasn't that drunk, so it was safe, so maybe he could see that. But I thought it was quite funny that he gave me a complete lightweight. The thing is, it's genetic, isn't it, with how much of a lightweight you are. I've got the weak genes. I've always been a lightweight, but I kind of forced myself into not being a lightweight because of university, with the semi-alcoholic state that is becoming a student. And I learned how to down like a pint of lager, and that's the worst stuff. That's because it's fizzy. But I was so good at downing that pint of lager that I even downed a litre or a litre and a half, whatever it is in a Hofbrauhaus. You get these massive steins, glass steins, they're huge. And I downed that. That was my personal best. Yay me! I mean, obviously, if there's any kids watching, it's not impressive at all. Nobody's impressed by it. But to me, it seemed an impressive feat because I was an idiot. That's what you do. I'm an idiot, as an adult. But there's no excuse of being like too young sometimes as well. I think when you're in your late 20s or early 30s, and if you still do it, there's not really any excuse, is there? Hey, what's in this system? Anything good? What the freak? Or is it just a 3-tier system? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. I think we're going all the way here. We should probably target the proper system to make a sell for all these goods to see how much money it made us. That's going to be the best bit. Maybe we'll sell the Exobiology, but we probably need to go to wherever our carrier is to do that, because it's all about the bonus. Because I'm with Pratnav Antal, which means I get a 30% bonus. But I think it's, if you do the multiplier, I don't think it does the 30% bonus to that. You pay 150. Wow. Yeah, I can't remember where that was. $5 though. It's definitely $5. $4.99 or something. It's like, yeah, I obviously got scammed. Scammed for the bread. They had chili peppers though. Red hot chili peppers for. Actually, no, that'll have been Bermuda, not America. But America, when I was 15 though, so. I remember the prices were much bigger than the UK, but I don't remember what they were because I wasn't a purchaser. Actually, I went Canada as well. The prices were similar, kind of higher, but yeah, I suppose we're all on even pegging now. If you're paying $150, then we're on the same money. HMCs, one jump from the bubble. Wow, no, there is that potential. That's impressive. Nice one. Well, don't tell anyone what it is, obviously. But yeah, do share it in the future once you've cashed it all in, because that is impressive. Definitely. Where do we want to go? We want to go to... Give me realistic mode. We want to go to the place that we want to go to. Hillbillies. There we go. Oh, the Beverly Hillbillies. That's what I used to watch on telly as well. That was one of them weird programs that you just watch to fill time, I think, rather than it massively enjoying it. No, it's good. It's good. We should talk about exobiology, because I'm not doing any right now. It's like I'm getting to the bit where this is the payoff bit. This is what we've been trying for all this time. Oh, that's not funny at all. That's alright. Oh, we got a neutron star. I've not done any neutron star boosting, but I was trying to find some stuff. That's why I didn't. It's not because I couldn't be bothered. I do know how to neutron star boost. Or I was going to do a video on it, but I did do a video on it, but I thought, no, I can't. It's completely pointless, but you know, this is how you do a neutron star boost, which everyone knows. In case anybody's watching this as a absolute beginner, there we go, that's how you do it. It's completely irrelevant now because, oh look, I'm jiggling everywhere. But I did like videos where, oh, we're doing it again, we're going in again. Let's get the freak out of there. It's just, the exclusion zone, it's one that you can get got by. Nice. That's impressive to get a lot of exobiology one jump. That's the most impressive thing. Yeah, that would have been something that would have been good for the for my stream. Yeah, PM me. Yeah. No, don't PM me with the system. Right, let's go and do some Hill Park Hizzy. We're not in open mode for this one because obviously it's too easy ganks. I do normally go open to make myself easy gankable, but not always though. I'm not sure if I want to do some laser mining next because of the new laser miner coming out. Oh, where's that? I don't know why I'm. I don't need to bang it, do I? I don't need to scan it. Drop the D on it, do I? Curry Gate. Oh, this is Edwina Curry Gateway. You won't know who Edwina Curry is, but she was the egg lady. Nobody probably knows who she is. Actually, a few people will, but they're not watching at the moment. She was a politician who talked about salmonella in chickens and eggs, which is yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. Get sued. Get sued by the Egg Marketing Board. I need a drink. I'm drinking. I should say what I'm drinking. It's actually water. It's the thing is, when I used to drink, I had some good one. There was a good one. It's like, well, I've kind of gone. What is it? It's Brewdog. Brewdog. If you're ever in the UK, or if you can get hold of Brewdog imported in the USA, they do some amazing beer. Nanny State is a non-alcoholic or low alcoholic one as well. It's pretty decent if you want no alcohol. But Mr. President is the best beer I've ever tasted. It's a double hop, so it's an extremely strong flavour. And it's 9% volume, so you don't need many. It's the best beer I have ever tasted. They don't do a non-alcoholic version as far as I'm aware, but it's probably sacrilege. I almost want to start drinking again just to try one to see what would happen, and do it during I would do it during the stream though, which would make an amazing stream, I think. Oh, I've got a bit of wind there. The excitement, isn't it? So we'll see what our winnings were with regards to the CG. Yes, done it. Landed. Do we want to get anything? No, we don't. I was thinking if I wanted to do any shopping, but I don't actually. Contacts. No, not contacts. I don't even know what I'm doing now. Universal Cartographics, of course. We're going to see how much megabucks we make. You know, how many loaves of American bread will you be able to buy with this? Loads. €1.50, $1.50. What I want to know is when are America going to join the euro? Because then we can all be one currency. That might not work for a few reasons. There's a political one. Sell page 19 million. So last time I think I got 40 million of sellings, and I was on 422, wasn't I? For top 25%. Oh, come on, mate. There we go. Congratulations, Maverick Vegan. You have the extra bonus, 190 grand. Wow. Wow, look at all that bonus. And then sell the rest. 2 million, not as much as last time. But we've got some nice bonuses in. Oh, I think I've drank too many fluids. Too much fluids, guys. Hey guys, I've drank too much fluid. Sorry, I'm good job I'm wearing a nappy. Oh, so don't be childish. There we go. There we go. Yeah, right. Universal cartographics. We've done. I'm just double checking because it's all sold. No, it's not. Wow, still selling. Did we get merits for exobiology? Apparently we do, but I don't know if we do. I'm gonna go and see if we can get merits anyway. Because they keep turning this stuff off. I'll see if we can get some merits out of it. Okay, that's definitely done. We're still in top 25% probably. 656 or 422, only 100 and odd, 130 or so. Still in the top 25%, but it's a lot. It's very easy to get in the top 75. There we go. Right, let's. I should go in open now, but what can possibly go wrong? Shall we go in open for a laugh? I want to go to... Actually, I'll do that. Let's go in open for a laugh. This is going to be wrong, isn't it? Quit to main menu. Watch this. Somebody's out there already and they are like, I am waiting for you. I'm going to get you. That'll end the stream properly. No, my exobiology data destroyed. I've got my name on the planet, so I'm happy. I don't think I've got much stratum tectonicus anyway. Let's go up top, and have I copied the planet I want to go to, the star system? Let's see. 200 light years. Ah, there we go. Right, good. See if anyone's around. We only find out once you get in that there's a big triangle waiting at the door. Yeah, got my shields on. Is anyone in here? Let's have a look. Oh, is that an NPC? Probably. They're jiggling around like an NPC. Nobody in the actual hold. I should expect. They're just doing their bit. Actually, before I leave, what I should do... Oh, look at that. What's going on there? Oh, interesting, yeah. Oh, it must be the old station guards, isn't it? That's what it is. Just look at the contacts. Corsair. Oh, there's a dangerous one. Let's see. Asp. Cobra V. There's another one. Cobra V, that could be a ganker. It could be an exobiologist, though. Escape pod? Yeah, that's going to be good. I don't know whether to hang around or not. There's no triangles, though. What can possibly go wrong? It's all done in the best possible taste. Whoa. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's what I did. I got the top... I was about not quite a week in the black, but I got in the top 25%. Oh, beautiful. Oh, my exobiology data. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like this CG. I've enjoyed it. I kind of wanted to go out farther, though, and get myself back to Colonia. But I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to do it, because there's so many stars. It's such an amazing place. They keep releasing spaceships. The current spaceship isn't that exciting, but it's laser mining, so I kind of feel like I should cover it, just to see if I can figure it out, to try and get the best, hopefully the best information out there. All right, let's go. Let's get the freak out. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I had sis. It's easily distracted. Yeah, I'm gonna get distracted in a minute. I'm gonna be, oh, where are we at? 35 minutes. Okay. I think I've done all the washing up, so that's good. I've done the laundry. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about the jacket, did I? You're probably wondering what have I? Because those that joined later on, everyone. I think I might have talked about the jacket right at the start when nobody was in. But this is what I wear. This is kind of my work clothes, and this jacket is because it's quite warm. It's not that I wear this for any. It's office wear. Is the idea? Oh, it's that one again. We don't need to do it again, do we? It's not that I dress like this normally. It's not that I'm dressing like this especially for the stream. Oh, we do need to do that. It's 120 light years. So that's why the jacket. The other thing is as well, it's a unique jacket. And for people that know me, they know it's now my pulling jacket. This was my dad's pulling jacket, and this is one of his stories. It's like he's got many stories about times he pulled members of both genders with this jacket. By pulled, I mean they were he was married, but they were attracted to him. It doesn't mean he actually, kissed them or anything like that. He didn't do anything extramarital. So, and I did, I have tried it out. I've not tried it out because I was also married when I got this jacket. So basically, he waited until I got married, and then he gave me this jacket when it's of no use. But I don't know if you know who Stephen Fry is. He's a famous British person, really clever guy, good, really excellent author. And I met him at a book signing because my friend was getting his book signed, and we waited till the end. And I was really kind of, I just wanted to say hello, Stephen. He's like, and he said to me, "Ooh, nice jacket," and a big smile on his face. So to my mind, I think that means I pulled Stephen Fry. And if Stephen's watching the stream, he'll be able to confirm or deny and say, no, that wasn't pulled, I just like the jacket. But that's why it's a pulling jacket, because it's dangerous. So I do warn people normally, so sorry. If you have any interesting feelings that you've never had before for a man, then don't worry, it's just the jacket, just in case. But you probably haven't. Let's have a look at this system. See, this isn't, we can't even do, but it's a... Look at that, we're too close to the bubble, there's nothing in there. We're going to see what's in Tyrion. That sounds like Tyrion from Game of Thrones, who was like the little fella, wasn't he? I don't know what the politically correct word is. Can't remember the actor's name, but he was a brilliant actor. I've seen him in other stuff, but more disappointing, not his acting, but the films. Not seen him in anything good other than Game of Thrones, which is a shame, because he's a good actor. Game of Thrones, that was a good one, but I don't like how it ended. Well, don't worry, Danny, it's alright. I won't wear the jacket for the next stream. Yeah, I mean, it's like... Yeah, it's like, this doesn't happen very often though, where you get any kind of male attention. So it is a jacket. That's the only reason, I think. Well, what have we got in here? We want to get... Oh, that's where we go. Hippolysis Hub, that'll do. We'll go and cash in there. There's some kind of stuff going on here as well. Maybe I can do some combat. But not now. We're going to hand in the biodata. I came out way too early then. Yeah, I mean, it's the jacket. It's a really good jacket. It's 100%. It's a Crimpoline jacket. I mean, you've probably never heard of Crimpoline, but if you had, fair play to you. I think you're too young for Crimpoline, Danny. But Crimpoline, it's some kind of it's just all oil from the bottom of the sea, isn't it? Someone's extracted oil and spun it into a material, which is it's made its way into this jacket. But it's a good jacket. It can survive a light rain shower. It won't keep you dry, in a moderate or heavy one, but it's really, really good jacket. But people have different opinions on whether it looks good or not. But I like it, that's all you want with your clothes. You want to like them for yourself, You've got to enjoy and feel comfortable with them, but next time I'll get the cardi out. Proper cardi. Conflict zone. I was going to look for the hub so I can use Super Cruise Assist. But I've lost it. Never mind. We'll wait until it presses J. So it says J. The thing is though, it's a fine line, isn't it? It's a fine line. But yeah, we go to, there's like a book festival. We go to the Hay Book Festival, and it's got a lot of people wearing this kind of jackets. So I started wearing it to try and blend in and kind of in a tongue-in-cheek kind of way. But I kind of like it now. So now I am the jacket. This is me. You know, I am one of them people that wear this kind of jacket. So it just happened. I don't know how it happened. Outside of because it's no use for me as a pulling jacket, so why else would I wear it? It's crazy. I'll become one of them blazer people. I'll be wearing shirts next. It's the metamorphosis has occurred. I mean, I've got a Welsh shirt as well. I should have worn that. That would have been a good one. But Wales aren't plain, so there's no reason to wear it. Need to wait for a special occasion for that. Hey, land it! There we go. Perfect. Nice. Gonna go for a walk around here. Maybe. What were those? Oh, come on. What were those? Actually, I can look at the station if there's any kind of conflict zones. I could do some conflicts. I've not got the right kind of equipment for it, the right ship for it. But yeah, maybe later on. Oh, we'll see if what is my while I'm in the spaceship. I'm going to see what kind of merits I've got. Because I want to go power play. Let's have a look. I'll do a snipping. Do a snip of the screen. A screenshot. Screenshot. Rank 158. Oh, he loves his power play. This Maverick Vegan character. He loves it. Disembark. I'm going to just go in and see if it makes a damn bit of difference to power play to getting these Exobiology in. And we'll see how much money it makes, because I don't think it. The 30% I think is only for the actual plants, not for the bonus, which to me defeats the object of it in many ways. It's really tight-fisted. Oh, dress uniform. I've got a uniform, but yeah, yeah, I can't wear that ever anywhere. But the thing is, it was like at the market, and this guy, I thought he said, oh. I thought, oh, that looks nice. Oh, you want to try it on? Because I was looking at his jacket. He said, oh, you want to try it on? And I tried it on. It's from the 1970s, by the way, a German jacket. And it fit me perfectly. He said it fits perfect. I'm like, oh, 10 quid? Bargain. I don't know what I'm doing at Pioneer Supplies. Actually, let's have a look what kind of weapons. They've got any good ones in there?
Give me a shout if you have any questions.
So, yeah, I end up with that German jacket. But I don't believe in any of that. Obviously, it looks similar to the other German jacket, which people get confused. But now I have a German jacket. I need to sell it on eBay, really. But it fits me so well, and the way you never know how things are going to go in the future. Right, E, let's sell me organic data. Right, how much money are we going to make? Megabucks. This is where we get our 30%. So. Plus 30%, 248, yeah. Let's have a look, there we go, right. And then, so the bonus isn't, oh, there's Stratum Tectonicus green on 98, so that's no bonus, is it? Is that standard, 98, or is it 70 odd? I can't remember now. Tectonicus. That to me doesn't look like enough for the 30% with the Tectonicus. I could use sums, couldn't I? What is it? 19, isn't it, for the standard times 5. So 19 times 10 is 190. 80. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is, because it would be 80, wouldn't it? I think. Okay, well, that's good. We got the money, so it is worth it. 1.24 billion. 1 billion pounds. I demand from... Imagine if I'd have got ganked off that. I wouldn't have known, though, because I'm too ignorant. I wouldn't have known about it.
Can I help you with anything else?
Yes. No, you can't. So that's why you kind of join Pratt Navantal, basically, to get a bit of that. Have we got any frontline solutions on the go? I want to enlist for a faction at war. So there is some frontline solution stuff. We could do a bit of that. Actually, so that... Did we get merits for that, then? I didn't see any pop-ups for merits. That's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Actually, well, let's have a look at frontline solutions again, and we'll see where this battle is. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's playing tonight or whether I'll not be playing. It might be some quality time instead. Let's have a little look and see. We've got... What are these ones? Oh, conflict low. High. It's been a while since I've done these. I could have done these as a stream as well. But it's not really the theme at the moment, is it? Low, low, low. Maybe I'm missing them. Maybe I need to scroll down a bit. Low, 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 low. Medium, low. Come on, there's got to be one in there somewhere. Low. Low. High. Right. Carmuncle. Is that Carmen? Carai. Man. I don't know why I'm writing it down. It's 5A. Just in case I fancy a bit afterwards. Right. Let's go back. No, I've not got any combat rounds. Actually, I might have some stuff to redeem as well. I need to do my... Oh, come on. Oh, there's a bit of lag there. Look at that. That's giving me a bit of a headache. What colour dress uniform have you got? Did you have, Danny? Do you still fit into your dress uniform? What colour was it? Was it a good one? Was it a green one or a navy one? Yeah, I wish I had a dress uniform. They don't give us dress uniforms. There's nothing, so they'd have to pay money for it. They don't like paying money for stuff. Right, let's have a look. What's we got here? Starport services. No, it's not. I want to go and look first at my explorer, my rank. Actually, let's look at my rank first. And so I'm up to elite, nearly elite 1, and quite a way off elite 2 on exobiology. But if we go to powerless play, you see I've got 126. Okay, it has gone up 126 rather than 124, and I've gone up in rank. Yes, 160. So it was significant in a way. That's quite a portion, isn't it? So that's like 40, nearly 20,000 merits. I know it's not massive for the time I spent, but it's not nothing. So you got to turn it in at your system. That is pretty decent. That is nice. Happy days. That's a good way. You feel too old to wear it. Can you not get away with wearing it? Surely once you have it once, you can still wear it. I would wear it if I was... I'd just wear it. Just do it. Like, but yeah, if it doesn't feel right, you know, you've got to be in the mood for the... You've really got to be in the mood for it, haven't you? And that. Nice. Mighty fine. Another mighty fine day. Yeah, we've had a good one. You might think I'm being American there when I say mighty fine. There was a guy on a train, and... I think he said it in an American accent. He said, mighty fine, mighty fine. But he wasn't American. It was brilliant. A conductor back in the day when they used to have them. And I used to think that's such a cool thing that now I say it, mighty fine. And there was sometimes it with a slightly American accent as well. If I do it properly, mighty fine. Which people in America probably say that all the time. Mighty fine, mighty fine. 2 thumbs, mighty fine. But, yeah. I think it's such a positive thing to say, and I think we need to be more... I need to be more positive. Stop being such a neggy Nigel. Right, we did well. So that is the stream come to a natural conclusion. I'm going to have to go and do some bits and pieces. Not some ironing I suspect there may be some ironing in that wash basket, which is sad. Yeah, I've got some ironing and I've run out of Aliens, the Alien Earth as well. I've not got any more Alien Earth to watch, so what the hell am I going to watch while I do the ironing? You got any recommendations for TV series that are good for ironing, Danny? Oh no, I need to start a new one. There may be a small pile. I've got trousers, and there may be plural shirts. I mean, this shirt needs to go in the wash now, but it's too late for that. And I think no, this isn't the one I spilled toothpaste down. That's all right. It was the other one, which is nice. Yeah, but thanks a lot for joining the stream, and it was really good chatting to you all, and I hope you have a most excellent day as well. And maybe I'll do the webcam next time, maybe not. We will see. All depends on the head tracking and all that. And good luck with all your exobiology and fun times in Elite. And it's the weekend, pretty much. Oh, it will be soon. Game of Thrones. Oh, I've already watched that one. But there is the other Game of Thrones, isn't there? The Dragon Delight or something. I can't remember what it's called. I've not watched that one yet. I could start that. There's mixed reviews of that. But as I'm expecting it to be rubbish, it might be good for me. So that is it. Alright, have a most excellent day. Cheers, Danny. Have a good day. And yeah, I'll see you in the dress uniform next time. Definitely. It's impressive. And then it'll be reversing the other way around, won't it? Like, you get this jacket, imagine the dress uniform. I mean, that certainly has that effect on the ladies, and I reckon it's 10 times the effect of this one. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. And on that note, I'll leave you to have a most excellent day. Thank you for watching.